Hi guys, welcome to today's video. In today's video we're doing part 3, which is the walk from Hicks Lodge to the Saltersford Valley picnic area, and at the moment we are at Hicks Lodge and we're going to keep going from here, and we're heading towards the big wind turbine at the moment. We're heading this way. Right guys, heading up past that wind turbine way in the distance, past the old bit of woodland which we showed in the previous episode, then onto new ground. Okay guys, we're at the old ancient bit of remaining bit of woodland at Hicks Lodge, and we're heading down past the wind turbine, and effectively we're at the far side of the lake from the car park, and we're going to head down towards Saltersford, and we're heading up that way on the public bridleway to Saltersford. And Saltersford says it's 3/4 of a mile. Whew. As you can see, we're at the high point now, and the path going that way is heading towards Saltersford, and that's the way we're going at the moment. Now you just need to be aware, if you are coming this way, even though this is a well made up path, it gets a bit wet at times after heavy rain, and as you can see ahead, it's flooded just here, so it's a bit boggy, but it's still not too difficult to bypass. Oh, thought Carol was down then. I hate it when I can hear that happen. At this stage on this footpath, you've got other options here, and you can probably just see there's a stile, and you can cut through down where that lake is down there, and that will eventually bring you out. Once you go across a couple of fields following the footpaths, it'll bring you out near Moira Centenary Church on Measham Road in Moira, which then takes you down quite close to Moira Furnace. But we're not heading that way today. As you can see, it's a field. It's quite boggy, but there are people walking up there. It's quite nice because it takes you by the lake that's down there. Yeah, there is a lake down there. There we go. Public bridleway to Hicks Lodge is 3/4 of a mile that way, and Oakthorpe 1.25 miles crossing the road just here. Well, a van wouldn't go under that. Now, amazingly, if you've watched any of the other videos, you'll see there's another one of these steel, what would you call them, Carol?
Well, the black to green markers, there's a collection of them throughout the forest.
Yeah.
Showing what the site was like before.
Yeah. Known as Thortit Pit. Miners have dug for coal around Oakthorpe since 1600, first in the shallow pits and then in deeper shafts. This mine on this site, officially called Oakthorpe Quarry, was known to the locals as Thortit, and like I said earlier, it's where my granddad worked, Benjamin, and
it's 1880, that would even be before your granddad's time.
Yeah, well, that was before my granddad's time, that was. He'd have probably worked here from the 30s, something like that, 1930s. I think, Carol, point to the obligatory "you are here." Where have we come in?
We've come in here.
We've crossed the road from, so Hicks Lodge is up that way, yeah. Saltersford is our So we're not actually going to go all the way around there.
We could. That's really pretty. That might be another walk for another day.
Another walk for another day, but where we're just arriving at is the site of the actual Thortip pit, Oakthorpe pit, head, wherever you want to call it. There should be a little marker marking the top where it's all capped off. Yeah. Shaft centre 6 metres, Oakthorpe number 1, level of the cap 89250, depth of cap 3.7 metres. Yeah, they didn't want you falling through it, did they? Yeah, but this is all that's left of it.
Capped off in 91.
91, eh? Oh. Well, we should come out before Oakthorpe village on the road between Donisthorpe and Oakthorpe at the Saltersford Valley picnic area. Well, that's the plan. We've not got a map with us, so anything could happen.
How far can you go wrong?
How far can you go wrong? Well, you can go far. Yeah, you can go wrong. Can you take my invisible stick, Carol? Oh. Okay, we're coming out to the wooded area now. Oh, sorry, we've got a bit of wind noise now, but right over that way over there, that's Oakthorpe village. We're not going up as far as that way now, but if you go past any of the old housing in Oakthorpe village, you'll see lots of the houses lean. Again, it's a remnant of mining. Hear the road now. Well, here we are. Reached the main road. Now, if you want to go straight on into Donisthorpe, you can follow the footpath over there. We're going to go a little way down the road here. Show you where the Saltersford Valley picnic area is and the lakes down here. Alright guys, we've reached the Saltersford Valley picnic site here. We're going to cross the road and take a walk down towards the lake. So with the COVID regs, they've closed this car park off as well, haven't they? But even though I'm showing you where the picnic site is, can't have a picnic.
No, it's not loud, isn't it?
Not allowed. Hot drink is considered a picnic these days. Yeah.
We had a hot drink at Hicks Lodge yesterday.
We did have a hot drink at Hicks Lodge, yeah, but I think the trick is keep moving. Nobody can stop you. Don't stand still for long. Well, the rodders are going to arrest you. Here we go. Measham Road is the road we've just crossed there. Just come into the car park here, and you can take a little walk around through the woods. It's very nice. Very nice. Yeah, someone's actually cleaned the sign. Unfortunately, me being an old bloke, I can remember these lakes keep getting bigger and bigger as they kept taking coal out from underneath.
Your dad used to farm the field, it kept disappearing.
Yeah, where there's a lake on the other side of Measham Road, my dad farmed that land there. And every day he'd come down and there was a bit more of it disappeared under the water. And
impressed.
He wasn't impressed, and he spent most of his farming life fighting for compensation for loss of land, and every drain that drained one way one year drained another way another year, and You know, it was so difficult to actually farm the land around here. Shall we just have a look at this bridge? I know you can't go on it, but so difficult to farm the land. He had a hard time, the old boy did. I mean, it's hard to believe just how much this area dropped, but
I think we've got some photos that your dad took in the 80s when
yeah,
it was falling down. So
it was a full-time job raising the road down there, and you can just hear the traffic now. But the land kept dropping here, and these floods getting bigger and bigger. And if you're a farmer in the area, it was dispiriting, really. But I mean, it's led to these beautiful wildlife habitats now, and it's a very pleasant area to come for a walk. But the old boy wasn't impressed, was he?
No, he wasn't.
No. There's another quite big problem with this lake, and it's not so pronounced today, but some days you can see that half the lake turns a real deep red colour, a red ochre colour, and the water that's pouring in there has been traced to mine workings up at Cadley Hill. Cadley Hill, I think it is.
Coming underground.
Yeah, coming underground, and it's picking up a lot of the iron ore colour, and the lake looks a real red colour. It looks pretty disgusting some days, and there's a spring somewhere around here where it all emerges. And they've tried putting filters in and doing all sorts, but no one's got a cure to the problem. I think it's something that you're just going to have to live with. Paths are certainly less busy around here, Carol.
Lovely, isn't it? But they've shut the car parks, I suppose.
Well, yeah, they're just trying to discourage people from going anywhere, but as far as I'm concerned, we've only walked from our house, we've not driven. So,
It's got a class as your local area if you've walked there, haven't it?
yeah, well, it is our local area.
Doesn't look so red today, is it?
No, it's definitely not as red today. Yes, and just to remind us of our mining heritage, here's the, it's definitely red, isn't it?
It's definitely red,
Yeah. No swimming or diving. I don't think I'd fancy it in that, do you? We'll get across there. Sorry?
It's like oil on the waterline.
Yeah. It's a bit grim. You can see the red, and you can see why the top part of this lake just basically turns red. Can we get over here?
It's quite deep.
Yeah.
You fix the shallowest bit.
I know, can we still get through that way?
Yeah, you can walk round.
Okay. Right, do you want to walk across and hold on to the top of the bar? Go on.
Right from there.
Yeah, I'm there. There's definitely film with oil on it as well, isn't there? Yeah. Not great. Can you take my stick? Oh. Yeah. I think if you hadn't got wellies to be over the top of your boots, but yeah, that's the source of our red spring. I wouldn't drink of the water though. It's definitely not. You can tell by the path being nearly overgrown here.
It's not as well used. It's not so
Very,
it's got
very
like a
few
moat.
people. Very few people come this way. Well, that's a better view of the
Oh, they're nice
of the bungalow over there. Look.
Really a bungalow. It's got 2 stories, hasn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
Half a house, I think. Yeah.
Some money's
Used to be
been
a bungalow.
spent there, guys.
It's beautiful.
Oh, well, just across the water over there is Donisthorpe Church, and the houses you can see are the bottom of Ramscliffe Avenue. Try again. Well guys, that's the walk from Hicks Lodge to the Saltersford Valley picnic area, and hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, if you want to give us a like, maybe subscribe to Flummox before, I'd appreciate it. And hopefully we'll get a chance to make a few more of these walk vids while we're on lockdown, eh? So thanks a lot for watching, and see you again. Bye bye.